have so these are always unique features where you have 3 roads. For people to understand what I'm saying.
They are saying that it's not the AI that will replace people. It is people who have AI skills that are going to replace those who don't have it. Hello family, thank you for joining us today. My name is Walter.
We said the number of pillars expressway, right?
Yes.
So search it up and notice how it has been a problem in Kenya. Look at the expressway. Didn't they plant flowers and grass? What happened? Go take a video and show me an area in the expressway you see a single flower or grass. By the way, you can also count alongside us. This is an open drainage. And which road is this?
I'm not so sure.
So remember, our mission today in this video is somehow twofold. One, we are counting the number of pillars that holds the giant up, and the other one, we uncover the hidden stories along this road as it tells about our city.
And we have 2
Shifting
categories. We
news.
have those people who are
Explore,
designing
feel,
AI systems,
shift.
and you have the smart consumers of AI systems. Those who are consuming the AI systems well, those are people who understand the power of AI, are able to use it to simplify their work.
Jambo maafisa, mko wazima? Naona hapa muko kazi. Amuingi kuwatch game. Ama nyinyi kulinda tu peace. Okay. That one, we get to ask ourselves this question: what is the story behind Nairobi Expressway? We drive on it, we see it, but what does it feel being on the ground? You know, a few weeks ago we have interacted with a lot of you. We have got incredible comments from such like Uba Cheng, Jojo the Polyglot, Calvin, Suleiman and more. And most of the questions are revolving around the design and purpose of these roads. And you know, today, such a discussion has prompted us to do a challenge. And what's the challenge? We are walking along the Nairobi Expressway from this point, this is around Bellevue, all the way to Westlands. Welcome back to Shifting News, our incredible family. Thanks for the support you always give us. We're an amazing, great family. So before we continue, let us know whom we are with.
Oh. Hello, family. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Walter. We are very glad to be shooting from Mombasa Road, particularly going to cover the Nairobi Expressway. And as Alpha has said, we're going to talk about how it feels being at the ground of the road. So we have those who have experienced driving very high speed from Westlands all the way to where the expressway ends. But now I want to show you how it looks at the bottom of the road. Let's see the pillars, let's see what is designed, drainage and all those things. And above it all, we want to know how many pillars are supporting this amazing road. So join us as we proceed with this episode.
And for sure, there is something, Walter, I think you have said about it. And on that note, I think there is something here. I don't know if you are the one who is going to deal with it. We have, hey, I carried today. Today is today. And we are going to do it from here all the way to the Westlands. So, what are we going to call it?
You taken me back to books.
So we are going to deal with is it the number?
Yes.
You can just move nearer, maybe. Let's say, you know, I don't have a good handwriting. I know you have one, but we say the number of pillars expressway, right?
Yes.
So we are starting from here, Bellevue, all the way to Westlands. Yeah, so I hope you are ready for that. Because I'll be holding the camera, you'll be doing the count.
Okay, let's start.
So, what we want to see is about the number of pillars, and also, just hold for me this one. There is a comment one of you wrote. Maybe let me just try to find it. Oh, it is Jojo the Polyglot. Said, shifting news. Ever heard of jaywalking? So that's music. Is it a church?
Yes, a church.
Ah. So, Jojo the Polyglot said, ever heard of jaywalking? I hope you know about jaywalking. Yes. You know, nowadays I've learned a lot about jaywalking. Especially like now, we have a footbridge over there. But as
yes,
you'll find a person crossing just below. But for today, you will forgive us. We are going to use both. We are going to walk in the middle as we try counting the pillars. So, this is what they said. So search it up and notice how it has been a problem in Kenya. Look at the expressway. Didn't they plant flowers and grass? What happened? Go take a video and show me an area in the expressway you see a single flower or grass. They are not making the same mistake on this that is now on the Kenyatta Viaduct, yes. Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct. So this is permanent to avoid people crossing or walking over the other side of the road. Even matatus and cars crossing over illegally like they do on the expressway. I believe this is inside here. Like you see the Kokoteni over there, yes, crossing. So the road above it, so they said just observe the lawlessness on the expressway and see. The road above it is beautiful. I think that is now above. And but when you go on the ground road, it's so ugly. There are just telling you it's temporary, but they know it isn't. Lessons are learned once for those that have brains. I don't know, have you listened to the comment?
Yes.
So it has prompted us to find out something. One, about the flowers, then we count the pillars. And you see, there is also one who said, I don't know if I can trace the comment. So that was Suleiman and Calvin. They said about the beautiful design of the pillars that is across the Ngong Road flyover that is being constructed. So they said they are better than the expressway. They were being honest with that. So I don't know if that is correct. Maybe as you'll be going, you'll remember that and you'll tell us your considerations. Then there was Rick Rim said, why don't they do the finishing well, like painting and making the structure look like a proper finished structure? And then there was Brian from UK who replied and said, he understands, so go for clean, polished, flat grey. These days you can put dye in the Koroga mix, and so no more fading yellow and dirty white curb blocks. And for the pillars, very rough spray on concrete so the posters won't stick. I hope you have heard that.
Those are very key points that they have shared.
So do you think you will do with the book, or you can plug the paper so that it becomes easier to do the count?
We'll get a combination. We might choose to go digital. So either way, we'll have the work done. But now one of the key questions is that as we proceed, we'll see that we have a pillar with the twin.
Yes.
We call them twin pillars, or yes, we call them twin pillars.
So you have places where you have two, some others three, some others single pillars.
So they are counted as 2 pillars for that?
No, we'll count as 2 pillars because they are standalone. You know, the comment from Jojo,
yes,
has prompted me to think about the flowers and the plants.
The flowers and the plant.
Yes.
At least we have some plants.
You know, that comment triggered me to come and check actually if we still have the flowers and the plants.
Yes.
So where do we go? Do we cross? Or we start walking on this side and then we'll cross ahead?
I think we can start by crossing so that we cover that particular part of the question as we proceed. We have a closer view of the plant.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
And also there is someone who mentioned about the markings on the road. I don't know if you can see. There are some markings on the road, but maybe we'll need to have a review of most of the roads.
You can see some plants survived, because I think every section of this was supposed to have a single crop, a single plant for this, but now some have made it, some have not.
And where is this coming from? Oh, it is down here.
They have their roots anchored on the ground.
So this is where the expressway starts to rise.
And I think there's something going on here.
Yes.
Are they planning to plant crops, some other plants here? You can see there are ducks and goats.
Not sure on this, but I'm sure our supporters will not be happy with what we are seeing, especially the dust.
you can see some crops made it, some plants managed to survive, others didn't make it.
I hope you have started counting. You know, the last video we did in 2022, we didn't complete the count.
Okay.
So we have had 2. Now we are passing another 2, so that is 4. But I think we should record somewhere.
Those ones will go digital.
So what can you say your general overview, maybe before even we get to the extent about Mombasa Road?
Okay, this is just a watch and see, because I'm so sure there's a difference between the way we see this part of the expressway along Mombasa Road, just past Haile Selassie stage. As we join the other section of the road, we'll see some differences we'll be seeing.
And in terms of objectives, do you think the Nairobi Expressway has achieved?
Okay, depends on what the objectives were. In terms of decongesting Mombasa Road, they have tried, but still we have peak hours when congestion is very, very high, very bad traffic along this road.
On expressway?
Not on expressway, although we have seen traffic on expressway, so
especially at the exits.
yes, so depends on the objectives.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
So we are at number 12.
Okay, this is the 6th pair.
Oh, so that is 12.
Yes.
So we have an open, maybe, you know, these are some of the things people talk about, the drainage.
Very wide.
Is this a river or a drainage?
Because it's artificial.
Ah. And I think for those, if you happen to watch the video we were doing along Likoni Road, when we were talking about drainage, we have some of our supporters who are always keen with drainage. They say we need enclosed drainages.
Those ones will be far from achievement being achieved right now.
Really?
Having them underground, you can imagine the kind of groundbreaking that is supposed to be done, which, considering the kind of leadership we have, I doubt if that budget can be set aside for that.
But we can do it.
We can, but we won't. Yes, it's Kenyan way.
So we are at pair.
Now this is the 9th pair.
So guys, today we promise we are going to complete the count, but unfortunately there are some that we may miss. There was something you were telling me, especially you were saying about when we were at Ole Sereni.
Yeah.
You were saying something unique about the expressway, the design there.
Oh, okay, that will need a video to explain it, but I've seen that on the left, extreme left-hand side of the road, there's a section of the road that is at least an extra piece of road available compared to the road marking on the right-hand side. So like we have the
Pedestrian walkway.
It looks like pedestrian walkway, but now it is a bit confusing on an expressway where we don't expect people walking on foot.
Yeah, because walking is not allowed.
Yeah.
Even motorcycles or even tuk-tuks are not allowed.
So those ones are not allowed up now. It's very hard to move. I think it's just road design, whether they are in use or not.
So which count?
This is 8 plus 3 of 11, heading to the 12th.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure.
So this is the 12th.
Yep, 12.
And this is at the Bellevue area. So this is the wonderful curving footbridge.
Do they call it that way, or
Yeah?
did they term it as wonderful curving?
Beautiful. It is how you describe it.
Ah, okay.
Just let me have for people to understand what I'm saying. Yes.
Ikifika the field goal, ndio tukiongea siwezi sahau. So every time tukipita, I put the field goal na record na
So those are the challenges of counting.
the only way up.
By the way, you can also count alongside us. This is an open drainage. And which road is this?
I'm not so sure.
Oh, there is water here.
This water, how do you call it?
Pump.
Yes, this how do you call this thing?
Reservoir.
Not water reservoir per se, ni pipe ya maji.
Oh.
Yes, mostly they have this one for
For controlling.
Yes,
Oh.
if it's that way, there is this narrative in Nairobi that most of the water we drink is not very pure, clean. It's contaminated with sewer system water because of where they pass through. So you find that they have broken pipelines, so in some extent they are able to mix both clean and dirty water.
Oh. But you can feel.
That's true. Yes, we
Sometimes but I think most of the time we have clean water, but there is business of purifying water that is trending.
Clean layman language, that can be understood, but clean, if you look at chemical component, we might not defend Nairobi water pure. Because as long as it has any other element other than hydrogen and oxygen, that two combination of H2O, then that is not pure water.
Oh, interesting.
If we need mineral water, we can drink it from Dasani and the rest. But clean water should be clean.
But nowadays not everyone needs the sun. But that is why I love the countryside. People drink directly from the stream.
Yeah, because they have clean water.
Is that what we call mineral water? So this bottled water is not mineral water.
The bottled one is mineral water.
And what about the one from the stream?
That is just pure water. It's river water.
No, it always goes through the natural purification. It collects all the ions.
No, you see, like
Okay, you see now the pillars. Here we had double. Here is a single.
Here we are now getting to the single group.
Yes.
But now we have this other.
Three.
Single is only one here.
Yes. So
when they talk about pure, these ones are the reaction.
yeah.
When they talk about pure stream water, it should be fetched from the source without any other processing. But do we have that in Nairobi really? Most of it are purified. They have distilled the water. So
Nairobi, a land of very busy people. So this is Mirage. Is it Mirage or Mirage? Plaza. Oh, so now we have started counting in threes.
this section seems to have so many trees. Then there will be a bit of confusion ahead.
Where?
We have that exit.
Oh, we shall just include. But for those who are watching, for this video we are just doing the raced part of the expressway. But there are other sections like Ole Sereni interchange, and we also have the Eastern Bypass interchange. That one is excluded in the count today. But remember what prompted today, the video of today, is Jojo the Polyglot's comment about the plants. So we needed to counter check if we have the plants about the beautification of these pillars. So we have finished the 3. So I don't know if you will count the exits separately.
The exit will have to be separate, but since they are on the same line,
no, you cannot set like 3. So here is 2. Maybe we can just say the exit has 5. We can add 5, then we continue the 2.
This is Capital Center exit.
Yes. So those are 5. Then we continue. By the way, guys, we are talking about the markings on the road. This is Mombasa Road. It's not that bad, but the median is where we have an issue. So we are moving well. So remember, our mission today in this video is somehow twofold. One, we are counting the number of pillars that holds the giant up, and the other one, we uncover the hidden stories along this road as it tells about our city. So it's not just a walk, it's a ground level sort of investigation, whereby we investigate if the flowers and the plants, either they are there or not. And you can see this is a drainage pipe. So it collects water from the expressway, then directs the water to flow into the drainage tunnels.
And crazy enough, and this is documented, they had not factored in their drainage system when they finished the construction. Because you remember, we had those who are using this other Mombasa Road complaining of water coming from the expressway, pouring down during rainy days. So then they came and repaired that, added their piping. So that I don't know why that had to be left out.
Maybe we'll one day we'll need to find an official to talk to. I hope you are doing the count. We don't forget. And have you used this expressway or this even the lower side at night?
No.
Do these lights, I guess they work?
Do you mean Mombasa Road or the expressway?
Mombasa Road.
Yes, I've done so, but I didn't consciously look at the lights.
So for those who are watching us, we say thank you for the continued support. This is the capital center along Mombasa Road. All those who comment, give us the insights, we say thank you. And even those who are planning to sponsor, we have planned trips and very soon we'll be announcing. And also we are still discussing with our friend in the US. We need to find a way whereby if all of you agree, if we need a GoFundMe, we can have that. Then we determine how we are going to maneuver. By the way, I hope you have realized here we have 3.
That is important.
And then I don't know if Now on the other side, you'll have to count them separate.
Good thing is the other side are just single pillars.
Yeah. So maybe those, how will we count them?
We just get it from the connection. So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So when we are walking along this stretch, we have the tale of two rivers. So up there is where we have the top river, and down here is where we can say we have the other river, or what we call the bottom river. And I believe you can see the carvings, the pillars, the plants, name them. And on the other side we have South Sea. So we have,
now we have a combination of, okay, this one is taken care of, we have the other side separate.
so how do you ensure that we haven't, so do you count for the entry separate and then exit separate and then we continue?
No, this exit is okay, there are only 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other one is a disconnected.
Then we have another entrance here.
This one is 1. These are entrance. Which entrance is this?
Capital Center. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. You counted that one separately,
No,
right?
No, that one is okay.
Oh,
That one is a,
so from this one, I think there are 9.
oh, plus 1.
Yep. So guys, I hope you keep the spirits. We are going to do this as we promised until the end. That is near Church Road. That is in Westlands. And I hope you will also be keen with the lower road. Most of it is done well. Maybe very soon we'll be doing a drive on this road just to find out. So where did you counted up to that one?
So here we have another 2 now.
Ah,
This is a combination.
so I'm sure those who always use the topmost Nairobi Expressway, you always find that it's clean, it's fast, and it carries people in a rush to the airport or even home. Those living in Kitengela, nowadays kuna express. You go there, I think it's Fangano Street. You pay something like on top. So maybe if the normal ones, it's 100 shillings, you find the other one will be 140 shillings. You use the expressway. It's very quick, fast. People enjoy. So it's the aspirational Kenya, but maybe down here as we are walking there is dust. They haven't catered for this. I don't know why they haven't beautified, and that reminds me of gentrification. I don't know why they haven't planted or even set cabros along these routes to avoid this dust. Maybe Kenha if you're watching this, kindly consider our people, consider our citizens. Let's have a budget that will sort out this issue. Let's have these, either you set cabros or more plantation along this route to avoid having this as a dusty road. Or Walter, what do you think?
Yes, we've seen good work being done in Nairobi city center. If the same thing can be replicated on this other side, it can be okay. So maybe we can go the plant direction. I think it's better when you have grass than cabros.
Yes.
Because it makes it even look. Let us have nature covering most of our city and environment. And again, it's less risky having grass compared to the cabros. You know what happens? In most cases, they are stolen.
You know, there is one who commented in our video. We were showcasing about the Kencom walkway, and we have those round cabros. But again, let me not say, because they were saying that one they can be unplugged and be used for something else in case of a demonstration.
Someone might pick up that idea.
Yeah. And you say, I think maybe you heard the comment one of our followers said about these pillars. You see, we have someone who has written on them, and I believe you have a story about flossing Mawano.
I never gave it that much attention, although I saw it being covered on Citizen TV. I didn't understand what is special about, because it was being written on almost every major highway and photograph.
Yeah. So where is your account?
We discussed it after this, so that we avoid confusion. So from here we stop and then we start one again.
So do you count those ones that are this side?
This one is exit.
Yeah, this is an exit
Which exit is this?
to Capital Center.
It doesn't have a name.
Capital Center is just ahead there.
So we have different exits, Capital Center.
Yeah.
Entrances and exits. It's one of the busiest places.
Yes. So maybe I think you count up to where we have the other flyover. And then we just know that we are concentrating with the inside part.
That, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That one, we'll combine it with the main road.
Ah.
Yes, to avoid confusion. Because when we are going to tally, we'll need to know where was. Because this is specifically carrying the exit route.
Oh.
That one is shared between the major one and that.
Okay. Nice.
Funny enough, as people are discussing AI evolution and all those things that AI can't do and what they can do, this is one of those tasks that AI cannot answer you on that.
Like which one?
AI might not count this it will not. If we don't have the record online, it will not manage to give that.
Yeah, there are some things, especially now when you are giving real life experience. You know, there are things whereby we need a human. So as much as we are decrying the coming of AI, now bringing revolution, even some of us losing jobs. By the, I think you need to tell people, which course did you study?
Okay, what I covered in school is computer science.
Maybe you can just describe that. You know, sometimes we have never told people.
Okay, it's computer science. That is my career path.
Yes.
Which does not define me actually. Most of those people are book readers. They know that there's a difference between you and your job description and you as a person. So when I'm talking about job description, I talk about computer science as my field, being in IT for all that period of time. Graduates of 2015, and with so much experience actually in the same field. Over the past close to 10 years,
Yeah.
close to a decade.
Yes.
Yes, it's close to a decade. And computer science is still misunderstood in Kenya and Africa. That is just a disclaimer.
You know, I ever told you a story whereby my aunt introduced me in church, and people were bringing me the, what do you call those manual phones?
The T9 phone.
Yes. So they thought, since I had done computer science,
Yes.
then it means I was capable of handling everything.
Aha.
So you see, that is something we need to, at least people need to be educated about.
Yes, because IT is very broad.
Yes.
Computer science just falls under those categories of IT. You have computer science, hardware engineers, software engineers. You have got BBITs. You have people doing packages. Actually, some people doing packages still being confused with computer science. But anyway, with all due respect, it's still IT. We appreciate what they have covered. So mostly computer science is a theoretical course. It's supposed to be for design work, trying to give a way of automating processes that are still being done manually. So you could find someone in IT who only designs the system, does not do coding and the rest. But still, because coding has become a backbone of almost everything in IT, so it becomes a tool to implement what you design. So you do the design as the computer science person.
You know that bus?
Unfortunately, I hate it.
I asked if you know it.
I know it, but they have really disobeyed our traffic rules. I don't like to move.
Okay, let's continue with computer science.
Yeah, so after you design the system and to automate a process in a company or anywhere, so now you need a tool to implement your design, and that's where coding comes in. So some people are just coders, they can't design systems, and still they are confusing with the same part of IT. Maybe you need to educate them, but those skills are getting replaced with the AI at a very fast rate.
So guys, to my brothers Daniel and Jere, you know, when we were in our course, you decided to do artificial intelligence. I avoided that class, and right now Walter is talking about artificial intelligence. Maybe I'll need to undertake a course in artificial intelligence. Do I wanna be a prompt engineer?
Now that's another thing. Prompt engineering was a hot cake in 2023. By then, the large language model, LLM,
Yes.
could only give you output based on how you define your need. If you prompt it wrongly,
Yeah.
it will go into all those areas of hallucination or feeding with
So we go back to Gigo.
But yes, you get gibble. Give it garbage in.
Garbage in.
Garbage in. But right now, the language LLM have really become smarter. So it's actually able to interact with you at your layman language, understand your need, and then gives you credible results. So
And I saw in your Facebook posts, you said the future of factories is where we shall have one man and a dog.
Yes.
Maybe, can you clarify that statement?
So many people have hated me for that.
Really?
Yes, because they don't understand why. You see, unless if you're coming, for those who are watching us from UK and US, you understand the power of automation. But now in third world countries, where we depend on human factor in all processes of production, so when you tell someone that in future we will not need you as much as we needed you back then,
Yes.
they feel like you're now becoming antisocial. But now with the systems being automated, it means in the future most of the jobs being done by human being will be replaced. And that's what is summarized by that quote. That in future factories will only need 2 employees. They'll need a dog and a man.
So the work of the man?
The dog will be there. No, the man will be there to feed that dog. And then the dog will be keeping the man from touching the machine. So they're just a coexistence. It means we are really going to reduce human power in most of our processes. And this thing is happening at a very alarming rate.
But the good thing is, there are more new jobs being created, like prompt engineers, data annotation jobs, something of the sort. So it is us to keep the momentum, learn new things, and be ready to, let's say, adapt to change.
Yes, and we have two categories. We have those people who are designing AI systems.
Yes.
And you have the smart consumers of AI systems. Those who are consuming the AI systems well, those are people who understand the power of AI, are able to use it to simplify their work. And for those who don't know how to use AI well to simplify their work or do anything with it, they're the ones who are going to lose out, because in future most of the tasks that will take a longer period of time will take a fraction if the person using it knows how to use AI. And those who don't know will obviously be replaced. So they are saying that it's not the AI that will replace people. It is people who have AI skills that are going to replace those who don't have it. So it's a discussion going on, but the repercussions are there. It's coming.
That's interesting. So we continue with the count, and I just needed to bring that out. So if you're outside there, you have even a remote job, you need to outsource to us, feel free. When it comes to web design, videography, photography, graphic design, book writing, article writing, search engine optimization, now we have to learn new skills whereby we have to know how to communicate to the world in this era or this age of AI, because AI is here to stay. It's going nowhere.
AI is not living. So if there's someone waiting for AI to come to an end, they should be ready for a very good show.
Yes. And I hope you can see here we have three pillars. And we are continuing the count at the end of the video. When we come to the end of the video, the tiling master, hey, you know, when you say about the tiling master, I remember they said there will be another tiling center.
That's election.
During elections.
Election in Africa is just on its own topic.
But I hope we reach somewhere whereby we are voting on policies and objectives, not necessarily who gave me, mwenye alinipatia 500, mwenye alinipatia 1000. We avoid this art of dishing out money, but we relocate the money into projects that can improve the livelihoods of our citizens. And I know Walter is always an advocate for that.
Changing. Okay, we still remain hopeful that a time will come when Kenya will have a different mindset.
So this flyover heads to South C. On this side, South B, right?
Yep. I'm familiar with South C more. Because I used to go there to offer some remote work.
To offer remote work?
We call it was remote because, okay, I do it at home, but now presentation had to be on site.
Oh.
So do deliver.
Oh, what was it about? Can you share? Maybe there is someone who is watching, can outsource their work.
It is a very new concept again to some people, and actually most companies have not adapted that. It was about lean manufacturing. Lean manufacturing and lean production, where you eliminate waste in your production process, waste that are not visible. Leave alone those ones where you contract garbage collectors to come and take. We're talking about waste in terms of waiting, waste in terms of overproduction. So if people, those who are familiar with Kaizen process.
Just a moment, let me have so these are always unique features where you have 3 roads. Like you can see, we have 3 roads here. So we have the Mombasa Road, we have the flyover to South Sea, then we have the expressway.
Those are 3 layers.
Yes.
Yes.
So you were saying about Kaizen.
Those who are familiar with Kaizen process, they understand that we have so many wastes in the production process which are eating into resources that would otherwise be saved. So that is what I was doing the project back then. And later on I came to dig deeper, and there's one book that I recommend for those who want to self-teach. We have short courses, of course, on Kaizen online, but we have this book called Toyota Way. The Toyota Way? Yes, the Toyota Way.
Okay.
It talks about this whole lean production. They're actually the founders, the pioneers of lean processes, lean production, lean waste, and all that.
Ah.
Yes, Kaizen is a Japanese word.
What is the simple definition?
So Kaizen deals with identifying and eliminating wastes in either production process, service delivery, anything. And this Kaizen can be done both at home and at workplaces.
Ah.
So for example, you might find that you have a kitchen located some few meters away, and your food, the food you use every now and then is kept in another room, maybe upstairs. So every time you need to use your salt, you have to go upstairs, get the salt, come down. Now what you could do is just bring that salt next to the kitchen. So it's as simple as those things that you do to improve, eliminate waste in any activity that you do that will be termed as Kaizening.
So if you find yourself, you have skills in Kaizen, you are a minimalist. Again, you know minimalism.
Yeah.
So does it mean you'll end up having nothing in your house? You only use the essentials?
Good thing Kaizen is required by every industry.
Ah.
Yes, Kaizen is required by every industry. You go to manufacturing plants, they need Kaizen to identify
Just a moment. You know that purple tower?
I've seen it before, but I'm just reading the name today.
Ah.
Why is it purple? Is it a female tower or what?
No, I don't know about the origin of the name. But what attracted me is when they were launching.
Yes?
They had the drone launch. I don't know if you happened to watch. Yeah?
Why were they doing that much?
It was just a drone launch. I don't know. It is just how unique. Oh, this is a river. Look at this.
What's happening here? If someone focuses on that section only, you'd think that the water is coming and taking a U-turn.
Yeah. Wow. So does it mean there are a lot of stones there that water doesn't go straight?
I think the water is just having fun, because I don't understand why it should be going that way and then coming back. And you can see how much garbage is collected.
I think you can attribute it to the strength of the water, maybe during floodings, because you see the strength, how it is now. That means there was strength of water. And I think this is Ngong River, or generally part of the Nairobi River. And it flows. And I think we are supposed to do, you know, a lot of people have requested about the Nairobi River regeneration. I think we should be doing that very soon. Yeah, but if you stay here for a while, you can, inaitwangaje kizunguzungu.
Because of
you can feel like
and something else that we can't capture on camera is there's a still air around here.
Yeah.
You can feel it's not very clean.
So we continue. Also, I was talking about Kaizen, and this is a river here in South Sea, and just ahead we'll be having the Nyayo Stadium area. And our count continues. We are not stopping. We are doing the count. I hope this video comes when you are watching this. It's during this period where we have the CHAN games ongoing within Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. In Tanzania we have the mainland, and also Zanzibar. And I was reading somewhere whereby the CAF, they have recognized Zanzibar to have their own football association.
Why would they do that?
It's like in England, the United Kingdom. Right now, England is, when you go to FIFA standards, England is separate, Scotland is separate, we have Wales. So I think that's the same concept.
But is it one country? Do they have one flag? Let me say that.
About UK?
Yes. If they're not under one flag, they have the right. But separating Tanzania and Zanzibar, I don't think it's well in front.
That is in matters of football association.
I don't know. There should be no options when you are separating a country. If you look at France,
Yeah.
France, we have UK and America. They have territories that are very far away from the mainland.
Yes.
Yes, they have territories that are very far away from their mainland, but they are still recognized as French territory, for example. You have like Spain also. They have territories very far away from the main country, but they still recognized as one country. Why would they separate Zanzibar? They're actually trying to advocate for the separation because there's a time Zanzibar wanted to self-rule.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Ah, interesting. So we say we are prepping for interesting events ahead.
Yes, it doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't. Maybe to someone else, but if it makes sense to others, probably they can explain also in the comment section because we are here to share information.
Yeah.
They say nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. So that's my opinion.
You remember there is a time when within Kenya we had that discussion when they were saying, is it Mombasa?
Yes, Mombasa. I don't want even to say it because it's not very patriotic.
I believe it was just, was it just a political stance? And in terms of maybe during political, maybe neglect,
Yes.
maybe some parts are neglected.
Yes. So they feel like they're not getting the benefits of being part of Kenya.
Yeah. And we are doing the work right now. We are at minute 44.
A big appreciation to this kind of business is common on major highways.
These of hawkers.
Yes, so they are earning a honest living.
So you say now the artificial creation of snarl-ups is good.
Yes, to them, because they are able to sell when there is traffic, when the traffic is not moving fast.
Is it the best way of maybe doing business?
It's not the best way, but you see they have to find a way of surviving. Because one thing, it's very tiresome. The other thing, it's very risky because you never know. You know, you are selling on the road.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sometimes you give someone a product and the jam, the traffic jam opens.
You drive off. So you have to count losses.
And you find even there are ladies every day, maybe, you know, those are some of the challenges maybe we'll need one day to be highlighting. Maybe someone comes here a whole week. Okay, maybe we can hear from them. They say, akienda lazima atapata tuka kitu. But I always think on the other side,
Yeah.
what happens when they don't sell? Maybe today, tomorrow, 3 days, and they're still coming. So does it mean that Kenyans have that spirit of resilience?
Yes, it's resilience. But unfortunately, I still feel like if it's not working completely, we should have this structure set up in place.
Like you see that lady over there with the blue. Si amekuwa tu, we have been with her here.
Yellow.
The blue trouser. I shall just.
And you see this kind of business, you're just surviving from hand to mouth.
Yeah.
Whatever you earn is not enough.
Though some of them have interesting stories where they tell you it is from these businesses they have taken their kids even to university. Do you think in some countries that is allowed?
Oh,
Yeah?
you know, that is just wrong. Whether it's allowed in other countries or not, whichever country is promoting that is the wrong one. It's becoming a nuisance to other road users.
And we have a good footbridge here.
I think this is one of the footbridges that were never demolished.
Yes.
Even from the first look, you can just see it's an old
And you
structure.
see, this is the walking. People are waiting. Then you see, this is Kenya. So people are not using the footbridge.
Yes.
Instead, they find their own ways, their own means.
Kenyans are very time conscious.
But it's not about time conscious, because you can stay here, you wait for 10 minutes. Someone who used that footbridge has made their way.
Kenyans are time conscious. They want to do it as fast as possible. We need to cross here, we can do the other side.
We cross here. So Mombasa Road ends here.
Which junction is this?
Nyayo Stadium Roundabout. That is Lusaka Road. That is Langata Road. You can see there is a heavy contingency of police officers. As I told you, there is an ongoing game.
Okay, and the Ngong. We almost had an accident there.
Can go. So crossing this place is now hectic. There is an ongoing game. I think one of the lanes,
Have they started?
it will be at 3 p.m.
They're told to be there 6 hours in advance or
Yeah.
how many hours?
So there is scanning, you have to be scanned. And you see one side of Langata Road is closed.
Kenyans are Kenyans. They're told to be on site so many hours ahead.
Yeah.
But they're just making their way there right now.
And due to the ongoing game or the planned game, that is why we have this traffic snarl up. So for those who didn't plan earlier, they find themselves in this quagmire. Maybe again, can you look around what is happening along this roundabout?
I was about to mention it, although I would have praised it.
Yes.
Does it look standardized? Okay, they're trying to do, is it beautification?
Yes.
Yes, beautification, but looking at how it is being handled, I
Yeah.
don't know if this will last for long.
I don't know, because I think there is when we were doing at ABC Place, someone said they should place there maybe plants and just to make it beautiful, not to live like this. So the problem is I don't know who are dealing with this. Who is the contractor? Is it the county government or is it Kenya?
I think it's the, how do you call them nowadays? There's that jersey of young people.
Ah.
Anyway, you have so many things to say.
Our account,
We'll have to, there are so many.
but you are good. You have counted up to this one.
We're on track.
Oh. So we cross and continue our journey. Sorry. So we just crossed because the police officer has stopped. There is a full control here. You see, you have to be scanned.
So is it an entrance or?
Yeah, I think you have to navigate and come like this, how people are maneuvering.
Unfortunately, you can never tell when it comes to football supporters in Kenya. Some of them are not there for soccer. I think you had an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Someone decided to say like what I was carrying wasn't my phone.
and they had already passed that judgment.
So they decided to pick their phone. Unfortunately or fortunately, but my hand is doing well. It is now fully recovered. Yeah, the only challenge we have right now is maybe we need to find ways of getting more. These are Morocco fans.
Our fellow brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
As long as they come from the same continent, I feel good.
Do or die.
And you can see the police officers.
Was this entrance there, or it has just been designed recently?
They have created now to make sure that everything is under control.
Makeshift.
I hope you are counting.
We are on track.
Yeah, I think this one was just oh, there was a time they were constructing the wall. I think this is, you know, it never came to do an update.
Oh, this is a new wall.
Yeah, it's a new wall.
Why couldn't they finish completing the other side? Because
And you know, this one is just there is a main gate, but the reason for this I think it's just to control how people are moving.
and this is a very positive thing for me as Kenya. You know, football industry in other developed countries, that's a very big sector that generates a lot of income.
Yeah.
But in Kenya, as it is across Africa, football and buying ticket to go and watch soccer is not a very lucrative, has not been a very lucrative venture
And currently it's a bit cheap.
in the past.
But you know, like when you go to those developed countries, you'll find someone buying a ticket for the whole season. Like maybe it's Chelsea or Man U.
See, it's a source of income. That's why they're even paying well.
Yeah.
But now when you come here, you can find a football playing between Gor Mahia and AFC, for example. Some of the big local leagues. But on empty
Stadiums.
fields. Yes. With just a few people.
Hey. Oh, so you see there is another gate on this side. I believe there are several, either maybe the other one on that other side, the aerodrome way.
You can see these entrances are written Pamoja.
Yeah, because it is the Chan is being hosted in 3 countries.
So they decided to call it that.
Yes.
Is it the common word they're using across, or this one is for Africa?
I think it's across. Even if you see the vehicles, most of them they have that. Even you can see that is one of the vehicles. I believe it is for Morocco. I don't know if it's Morocco or.
More. What is it? An organization?
I think it's just a company that is in control. Do you want to greet the officers and tell them they are doing a good job?
You can have a talk with them, but being that it's past lunch hour, and you know sometimes Kenyans officers are not catered for their lunch. You can just say,
Jambo maafisa, mko wazima? Naona hapa muko kazi. Amuingi kuwatch game. Ama nyinyi kulinda tu peace. Okay. Sisi tunapita tu. Tunajaribu tu kurekodi njia tukitembea. Sisi huku tutakuja siku ingine. Sawa, shukrani, endeleeni ya kazi. You see, our police officers are not bad.
it's only that is one group I am never always free with and confident with their reaction. You can never foresee.
That's why I told you sometimes we end up, even the good ones, we have the few, is it the few or majority bad? What can we say?
There's that Swahili proverb.
Yes.
Sijui ni nini Arabu ya nzima.
Nazimbovu.
Something like that. So just one spoils the whole. So they are either good or bad, not just a few are good, a few are bad.
And today everybody is walking. Have you realized that?
Red and good.
So it's good for the health.
That's not a very good picture for the country, but
Too bad.
it is what is on the ground.
So you see, this is a drainage, and if they don't maintain very soon, we shall have floodings on these routes because we have siltation. And you can see gents, ladies and gents, for the love of the game.
But from the way I know our Kenyan brothers, these makeshift barricades are,
If they decide.
they hey Kenyans.
You know, there is that section along when you are heading to Parliament.
Yes.
They decided it was too low. They wanted to show them they need to take it higher. You know that place?
Yes, after the Gen Z demonstration.
Yes.
I think I've seen a very high number of potentially Moroccan citizens.
And is it no? Kenya is playing Zambia.
Zambia?
Yeah,
Is
Kenya is
Zambia
playing
first?
Zambia,
Huh?
and then Morocco is playing. Oh, I think Angola is out of the group. So we had Kenya, Morocco, and which is this country?
Is Zambia an English or French speaking country? There are a number of French speakers.
I believe should be Zambia. I'll need to check.
Yes.
I need to check. I don't know if it is French.
How much is the ticket?
For the terraces, 200 shillings.
For?
Terraces.
Okay, I'm not
VIP?
familiar with the...
VIP is 500 shillings.
Can we just decide to...
Right now, it
Pause.
is online. You can't.
We can do it on like we pause, go watch football, we continue.
Unfortunately, we don't have the rights. We cannot air it live.
Yeah, we just watch and then we share.
We feel the. But you know, Kenya is playing in Kasarani
Oh, so both games are played in Kenya?
at the same time, yes. Because it's the last game for the group.
That was very strategic because they would have flooded one minute.
Yeah, and you see, even most Kenyans are here. Kenyans love football.
I wanted to combine this.
So this is Highway Mall, and we are here at Bunyala Road Roundabout, where Uhuru Highway meets Bunyala Road as it heads into Upper Hill. So we'll need to be changing our power source. Yeah, remember our focus is on the count of the pillars and also watching out for the plants and flowers. And I think this is the roundabout at this Bunyala Road and Uhuru Highway, just near Nyayo Stadium. And you can see we have football fans waiting to be screened as they go to watch their game.
I think this ticketing,
Yes.
if they had better control of accessing the main stadium, it would not have been done outside like this, because this is on the road.
Yeah, true. I think that's the reason why most of the roads had to be closed down.
And you see, you have a very big space inside the Nyayo Stadium, which would have been used for control and that.
No, you know, it is easier to control them from afar. You remember the Kenyan spirit?
Once they are inside.
Wow, so we are here at this Bunyala Road roundabout. And do you think, can you give an estimate? Or it will, people should wait?
I'll just give it, because it's long. I'll just talk about, you see, the number is very high. So estimating it will not be accurate.
So you'll get the numbers as we get to the end of our walk. I don't know if this is halfway. I don't know if this video will be in part 1, part 2, but I think we set this to be part 1, right? And then now, as we start from here, we give it part 2, but we shall give the total count at the end of the video. So let me change the battery, then we continue.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.